What's going on, guys? I'm coming at you with an IP autograph recap of the Atlanta Hawks. They were here Monday, March 10th. I got 7 cards, 10 pictures, a pair of shoes, a jersey, so 20 total. I did really well. Last year I didn't do so well because the good old security guard likes to use black Sharpies on everything, and so I didn't really prepare very well, so I didn't really want to use some of my pictures with, because it's kind of hard to see black on black, so I didn't do very well last year, so I kind of tried to prepare better with the black Sharpie, so I didn't, so I did much better this year than I did last. Ones that I didn't get, well, I didn't see Gustavo Ayan. He's actually injured, so I didn't see him. I didn't see Elton Brand. I didn't see Jared Cunningham. I didn't see John Jenkins. And I didn't see Lou Williams. So those are the only ones I didn't see. But the ones that were out, they were all great about signing. So let's get started. I got 2 from Antic on a logo sheet. I actually found some logo sheets that had a white background because, it actually worked out great because, the black Sharpie rule. And it's funny because there was this one guy that had just a blank piece of paper, and of course the good old security guy said no blanks, so I felt really bad for him. So I'm glad I did the logo sheet. So I got him on one, and then I got him on another one. Yeah, this one security guy, he's really on the ball on making sure these players use black Sharpies and they don't take pictures with anybody, and no, pretty much he's just like a drill sergeant. So, but it was cool that, I'll tell you a story about it. I'll tell you a story in a minute. And then I got 2 from Shelvin Mack, one on the logo sheet, and then one on another one, and then I got Mike Scott. He's really nice. These guys are really nice guys. And I actually had these ones from last year, and I never got them. I got 2 from Cartier Martin. Of course, I had to get them in black, but, at least I'm glad I got them finally. Oh, and I didn't even really show my cards. Never mind. Yeah, I'll start with cards now. I got one from Danny Ferry. He was actually here. He was actually talking with the Jazz GM, what's his name? Lindsay. I think it's David Lindsay, Mike Lindsay. I can't remember his first name, but it's Dennis Lindsay. He was talking to Jazz DM, and it was funny because the Spurs GM, R.C. Buford, was here too, and so they all 3 were talking like right next to the tunnel. And so it was kind of funny to see those guys. And I actually got R.C. Buford's autograph, and he put "Go Spurs, Go" on it, and it's a funny story. I told him, thanks so much for signing. It's just amazing what you're doing with the Spurs franchise, how you're just bringing in all these good players, and you just, you're always competitive and all that. You're a really good GM. And he's like, well, thank you. Are you a Spurs fan? And I said, yeah, I'm a Spurs fan when I'm wearing a Hawks jersey. So he probably thought, what the freak, this girl is just a bandwagon jumper, or she's just likes all the teams. So he was really nice though, and so I got to talk to him for a couple minutes, and I just asked him, so what are you doing here? Are you trying to pull off many trades? Just laughing, and he's like, no, I'm just supporting some friends, because Mike Budenholzer is the coach for the Hawks, and he was the assistant coach last year for Greg Popovich, and Dennis Lindsay was also like an assistant GM for RC. So was kind of cool. And then, you know, Danny Ferry worked with the Spurs also a couple of years ago, and before he worked with the Cavs. So it was really cool to see him there and get his autograph. I don't know where I put it, but really nice guy. He's a really good GM too. He's done an amazing job for the Spurs. But anyways, and then I got one from DeMarre Carroll. That was funny because the security guy, he was using those sharpies where you click it open instead of having a lid. So I don't know if anyone can see, like the texture is kind of different. But this one these ones actually came out better because he used a different Sharpie. Got two from Schroder. He's really nice. He gives you a good autograph too. And then here's another one. And then I got 3 from Teague. I was really shocked to get him 3 times. And then I got him on a rookie, Wake Forest. Then I got him on my favorite, the studio cards. Not as good as the other one, but it worked. And then I got him on an 8x10, and I like how he signed it right on the white. So I'm glad he didn't sign it anywhere in the black. So I didn't actually get him last year. He was not really cool about signing last year, but he was just cool this year. Then I got one from Dominique Wilkins. The reason I did this one is because, you know, the good old black Sharpie rule, the only Dominique Wilkins photos I could find were black on black, pretty much. So I just saw this one and I thought, hey, you know, it's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with black. I was kind of hoping he would have signed it right there or right there, but can't complain because he signed it in a good spot. So thought this was cool. And then I'll show you this one. I got one from Paul Millsap. Gotta love his auto. Got this one for like $20 at the jazz sale. So can't complain. And then got 3 from Korver. I'll tell you the story. So last year, before Korver re-signed, I had a pair of shoes that I actually bought at a jazz auction. And I wanted to get them signed, but when I heard that you had to use black Sharpie for pretty much anything the Hawks players sign, it wouldn't have worked. So I thought, well, since he's a free agent, I will wait till he goes to a different team. And then he decided to re-sign with the Hawks for like 4 years. Was it 3 or 4 years? I can't remember. But I was like, oh great, this is going to be fun trying to get him to switch. But I knew before the game last year, a kid asked if he could switch, and he actually did. But security got on Kyle for switching and saying, hey man, you're going to get me in trouble. So I knew this year was going to be tough because I just really wanted to get him signed and not hold off anymore. So what I did is, the rule is you can only ask to get something signed you can only ask the player to sign something while they're coming off the court after done warming up. You can't ask them when they're about to get on the court to warm up. So I kind of broke the rules a little bit. The security guy who sits at the end of the bench right by the tunnel to come on and off the court to head to the locker room to the tunnel. So this was just perfect timing. So the security guy, he gets up and goes to the other end of the court on the other side, not where the Jazz bench is, but just the other side of the court, to talk to one of the Hawks guys or something. And my buddy, being Lakers 16, was looking and he saw Korver coming out. So I grabbed my shoes. I kind of fumbled them when I was trying to get them out of the bag because I wasn't prepared. So I yelled, "Kyle, will you please sign real quick?" And he stopped and he said, "Sure." So by fumbling around my shoes, I said, "Kyle, will you please sign these?" And he said, "Sure." And so I said, "The reason why I'm asking you is because the security guy makes you guys use black and I have to get these in silver." And he laughed. He's like, "Oh, no problem." So this is the now you know why I had to do them in silver. So see, they're completely black, and he just signed them sick. Just nice. So yeah, I would have had him sign in there. Would have had him sign there. So it just overall, this is just the best place to get him to sign. So those are it. And then while he was warming up, security gave me a mean look because he saw that Kyle was signing all in silver and others. So then when he was coming back off the court, you know, I got him in black because the security guy made sure he gave him a black Sharpie. And then I got him on an 8x10, as you can see it. He actually gave me a good auto anyways, too. So anyways, so that's my IP recap of the Atlanta Hawks. So everyone knows you have to have black no matter what you do. So anyways, thanks you guys so much for watching. You guys have a good one. Sorry, my battery's about to die, so I have to hurry and get in this. Thanks, you guys. Have a good one.